So, an interesting announcement was made yesterday. President Trump made an announcement on his Truth Social account that starting March 31st, a new director of Homeland Security would take over, namely Senator Markwayne Mullin from Oklahoma, beginning March 31st. The headlines on CNN and all legacy media is that Kristi Noem was fired. The hashtag #YourFired is trending, and liberals are cheering because they think that they just got a victory and a disruption of ICE deportations. But they need to look a little deeper. In the same announcement, POTUS praised Kristi Noem for the work and said that she will become Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas, our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere that we are announcing on Saturday in Doral, Florida. The obvious questions are, what is a special envoy, and what is the Shield of Americas? But first, I want you to listen to the language, our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere. He didn't say security initiative for the United States or the Western United States. He said for the Western Hemisphere of the world. For those who have been watching this movie for as long as I have, will remember a narrative that went around about a trilateral alliance dividing the world into three general areas with Trump over the Western Hemisphere, Putin over Europe, and China over the East. The Western Hemisphere most notably includes North America, which is the US and Canada, South and Central America, and most of Greenland. Is anyone noticing a trend here? There are a couple of European countries like England and Spain, as well as a couple countries in Africa, but both of those continents are primarily within the Eastern Hemisphere. While number 17 never made a direct reference about this trilateral alliance, it does talk about the three sides in post number 198, telling us to expand our thinking. Also, we have seen positioning to support such an alliance. Of course, there's the notable Canada as a state, and Greenland as a territory needling by Trump. There's also the removal of Maduro from power and talk about Cuba being in the works. Then, of course, there's the renaming of the Gulf to the Gulf of America, so we actually have quite a bit of movement in this direction of an America's region. Before we continue, let me say that right now, it's more important than ever to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share buttons for this and every video, so that when I reapply to YouTube, they approve the channel again. Now that you have this background, let's take a look at the truth post that caused such an uproar. Yesterday, on Thursday, March 6th at 1:41 p.m., President Trump posted the following. I am pleased to announce that the highly respected United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Markwayne Mullin, will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security, DHS, effective March 31, 2026. The current Secretary, Kristi Noem, who has served us well and has had numerous and spectacular results, especially on the border, will be moving to be Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas, our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere we are announcing on Saturday in Doral, Florida. I thank Kristi for her service at Homeland. The rest is about the incoming director, and I'll let you read that. But let's look into what this Special Envoy and Shield of the Americas actually is. So was she fired? It looks like she has gotten broader jurisdiction, and Trump praised her. She will be a special envoy working under Secretaries Pete Hegseth and Marco Rubio, so it looks like she's definitely moving into an international security arena now. Noem said that she will be using her connections and security experience that she has gained over the last 13 months. A special envoy is a regional diplomat that operates outside the usual diplomatic channels, and guess what? They don't need congressional approval, and they can easily be assigned to various areas as needed. A special envoy is usually utilized in crisis situations and high-stakes issues, and has the authority to make quick, high-level decisions. President Trump indicated that part of her duties would be fighting illegal immigration and the drug cartels. So make no mistake, this is a position with great responsibility, and Trump has placed her here. Lastly, let's look at this official summit on Saturday in Doral, Florida, near Miami. So far, at least 13 Central and South American leaders will attend. Some of the summit meeting will be live-streamed on the White House webpage and YouTube channel. There will be a link in the description of this video. When I was researching this, I got pulled down a rabbit hole that Trump's Shield of Americas has been around since 1994. This is not true. To the best that I could find, it is just being established. However, a meeting for the Shield of the Americas was scheduled for December 2025 but was postponed, so it appears that it's been in the works and that everything is fluid and event-dependent, as Anons have heard. People are apparently confusing this Shield of Americas summit with the Summit of Americas, which has been around since the 90s and is a periodic meeting of heads of states in the Americas to discuss common concerns. Trump's Shield is focused on enhancing security and collaboration among law enforcement, defense, and intelligence agencies across the Americas. So the summit discusses and the Shield acts, is my understanding, but we're gonna learn more tomorrow when Trump officially announces the initiative. The Shield is more of a multinational enforcement organization for the Western Hemisphere of the world, perhaps one of 3 that will emerge in the future. So this looks like another chess move to me. Bait the Democrats to scream for Secretary Noem's removal, which Trump does, only to move her into the future of Western alliance on an international stage. I don't know about you, but I'd love a promotion like that. And you can bet that nominating Senator Mullen is another move to make them think they've won. Or perhaps the most critical removals have been accomplished and prosecutions are coming. Noem said that Minnesota will be cleaned up by April 1st, which is her first day with the Shield. I don't know the playbook, guys, but I can clearly see the game playing out. How about you? Did Kristi Noem get fired because of the shooting of those 2 protesters who were obstructing ICE? Did she get fired because of an inappropriate relationship with a subordinate? Or has she been moved in a strategic position of stopping drug trafficking in the entire Western Hemisphere?